gem's magic, and that means you can still use it to save the world. If we can get all the other gem pieces, you can reassemble it and boom the Droon away.
As a San Diegan, I am beyond proud that you are the first Southeast Asian Disney princess. So what does that mean to you?
Oh my gosh, it is such a big deal. I grew up loving Disney movies, and it definitely sculpted my childhood. I think the different characters that I watched in movies like this. So to be part of this new iteration, it feels, yeah, it's really emotional. It's really, really exciting.
Well, I cannot wait, Kelly, to get my daughter your doll and the matching outfit. I mean, is it so surreal?
It is so surreal. I grew up in San Diego. I was very much a kid who was like, ugh, I just wanted so badly to be part of this world, to be able to tell stories and to embody characters like this, and to actually be doing it feels crazy. Yeah, and to to think that kids are going to be playing with these toys and then dressing up like these characters is it's really special.
From singing in the choir to musical theater, shout out to Westview High
Ah,
School.
Westview.
Yes, to Star Wars and Raya. How do you feel San Diego's helped shape your career?
Oh my gosh, I feel like San Diego is such a big part of me. I can't even take it out of me, if that makes sense. It's such a big part of who I am. And whenever I go back there too, I'm always like, should I move back here? I love San Diego. It's so special, and I spent so many summers like going to the beach with my friends, and um gosh, there's so many beautiful parts of it. And it's also a really diverse city.
And talk to me about the arc of Raya, from some things that happened early in her childhood that kind of framed her worldview to this learning to trust. So for you, what did you connect with?
Everything. Yeah, exactly like you said. She kind of comes into the world and has this father figure who is so nurturing and who teaches her a lot about how to interact in the world. She then suddenly, has a really traumatic event happen, and then the world falls apart for her. And she finds herself viewing the world from a place of distrust. She's very guarded. And then by the end of the movie, she's learning again how to find the goodness in the world and how to find the good in people. And I think that it's a really important lesson. I think we can all relate to what it feels like to be hurt, what it feels like to feel betrayed, and what it feels like to try and open your heart again, and knowing that the only way to fight for the things you believe in is to open your heart again. Yeah, it's for me, it's such a relatable message for me, and I hope that other people are able to see themselves in that too.
I talked with all of your other coworkers, and I have to say, across the board, it's all been huge praise for you. Talk to me about how
Mm.
you're able to have vulnerability and strength come through your voice.
For me, those two qualities are inextricably linked. It takes strength to be vulnerable, and vulnerability takes strength. I think for me, being able to embody this character and figuring out how to remain honest to her circumstances, and where she is emotionally, it was a really, really big deal to me to make sure that she felt like someone who is actually going through these things. So I think a lot of those emotions, and a lot of those moments were found in collaboration with the directors in the little makeshift voiceover booth that that we had set up because of COVID. But yeah, I'm really thank you for saying that. I'm really glad that it translated for you.